Beat the competition with Anil Kumar and get admission to the best universities. Enjoy the journey of learning. Let us master the strategies of solving problems related to linear equations. We have some wonderful questions here in the playlist. Let's begin with the one regarding intercepts. Question number one here is: if the sum of reciprocals of the intercepts of a line is half, through which point will the line pass? Four options are given to you. Extremely difficult question for most students in grade 9. Let's see, how do we solve this? Well, before beginning to solve, let us try to understand the intercept form of the line itself. Most students are familiar with the equation y equals to mx plus b. Now, in this particular equation, m is the slope, as you know, right? And b is the y-intercept. Now, in the intercept form, things change a bit. I mean, the same equation can be rearranged and written in a different way. For example, if I have a line, as you can see drawn here, with x-intercept as a and y-intercept as b, in that case, what is going to be the slope? Well, line is going downwards, and therefore the slope will be negative b over a, right? Going down, right? So you go down by b units. So change in y is minus b, and change in x is plus a. So it is minus b by a. And of course, the y-intercept b remains as b. So in the equation which we had to y equals to mx plus b, if I substitute m equals to minus b by a, what do I get? Well, I get y equals to, instead of m, I'm writing minus b by a, right? And I have x plus b, correct? So we get a equation where we have a and b as x and y intercepts respectively. You get the point. Now, let's bring the x terms to the left side, so we get b over a, x plus y equals to b. Now, how about dividing by b all the terms? So we get what? So we get x over a plus y over b equals to 1. So now you see, we still have the same equation of line, but in a very different form. And this form is called the intercept form of line, right? So this is the intercept form, right? So you are clear. So we have the equation of line y equals to mx plus b, which is slope and intercept form. And the other form is x over a plus y over b equals to 1, which is intercept form. So in solving this equation, I will take intercept form and then move forward and show you how easily we can actually solve this equation. Perfect. So let's move on a fresh page. So once again, the question here is that if sum of reciprocals of the intercepts of a line is half, so we are writing the intercept form, which is x over a plus y over b equals to 1, where a and b are intercepts. Perfect. When we say sum of intercepts, reciprocal of intercepts is half, means 1 over a plus 1 over b is half. Make sense? So that is what it means when I say sum of reciprocals of these intercepts is half. Absolutely clear? And now let us use the intercept form of the equation of line, which is x over a plus y over b equals to 1. Now, in the choices given, you'll observe one thing, and that is that a and b values, the x and y values are same, right? So, in all options, we have x equals to y. Makes sense, right? So, it's a very minute observation which makes all the difference in getting this answer right, and it makes a huge difference to beat the competition. So if I put x and y as same, I could write this as x over a plus x over b, right, equals to 1. Taking x common, we get 1 over a plus 1 over b equals to 1. And since we know that 1 over a plus 1 over b is half, I could now write this as x times half is 1, or x is equal to 2. And therefore, option B is the right option because then the point will be 2, 2. Does that make sense? So, in this video, you not only learn how do we solve a multiple choice examination style test question, but you extended your knowledge from just knowing y equals to mx plus b to a very beautiful form, which is x over a plus y over b equals to 1, called intercept form. Second, you also learn how do we observe the options given to us to get the right result, right? Otherwise, this question could have been very difficult. I hope you understand and appreciate, and this is why most of my students are right there on the top, getting admission to the best universities, even with scholarships. So, in case you want to be there, feel free to send an email on globalmathinstitute@gmail.com. I hope it helps. All the best. Thank you.